Jayme Stone and the Other Side of the Air.
Good evening, everybody. How are we doing? And hey to everyone at home who's, sitting up against the edge of their bed with their laptops on their lap. Maybe ice cream. It's not that late. I'm going to introduce you to these very fine musicians once you've heard them play, so you'll know why you are clapping profusely. And we're just going to jump in with some brand new music. I made a new record, and it came out a week ago, and I'm pretty psyched about it. And we're going to start out with a tune that takes place in West Africa, a place I visited in 2007 to learn more about the banjo's West African roots. This is a song that repurposes some African melodies and rhythms and goes to a few new places, and it's called Radio Wasulu. Thank you. Those are a pair of tunes off the new record that are inspired by some islands I found in this atlas of remote islands. It's a real atlas about these far-flung places, and apparently in Antarctica there's a little island with a mountain range called the Debussy Heights, and I thought it was a perfect song title. It also sounds a little bit like the name of an apartment building in Brooklyn or something. So. And over here on my right-hand side is an astounding musician that I've known for about 10 years now, originally from Nova Scotia. He plays all the many woodwinds you see up here and then some. An amazing musician, a fine composer, a good gentleman to boot, now living in Brooklyn, New York. Please make welcome Mr. Rob Mosher. Do you guys like country music? All right, cool. Well, we're going to play some country music. It's from another country. But don't worry, maybe some of you are even from there. This is a piece that comes from Norway, and I recorded it on my last album. And it was found by a great accordionist named Irene Tillong, who likes to go to her little library archive in the village of Jostendalen on the west coast of Norway and dust off old field recordings that no one listens to much anymore and revive some songs, and we're glad she did. This is our arrangement of her arrangement of a very beautiful tune that's apparently about a girl, and her name is Andrea Berger. Over here on my left-hand side is another extraordinary musician living now in the South after spending a couple years up in New Haven doing his master's degree in classical bass performance at Yale University. But most of the time, you know, he was hanging out, learning old-time fiddle, traveling around the country, going to music camps. A big fan and aficionado of lots of amazing music. Now living in Raleigh, North Carolina, please make welcome on the double bass, Mr. Andrew Small. What's that? You want to hear more African music? Well, are you in luck? One of the things that I did when I was traveling in Mali a few years ago, before I made this record called Africa to Appalachia, was I did this trick that ethnomusicologists sometimes do, which is I would travel around and ask different people to play the same tune. And you end up with all these amazing versions of one song and find out what's the core of the tune and what are, you know, regional and personal variations. And it was really fascinating. And I learned this obscure version of a tune about a well-known hero, a king, the founder of the Malian Empire. This is a melody originally from the 13th century. And it's a praise song for a king, although this is a more unusual version of it. And I kind of weave together a few people's tellings of it. And this is called Sunjata. Over on my far left, your right, the man who can play the drums on the fiddle like nobody's business. He's pretty amazing. Now living in Brooklyn, New York. Please make welcome Bobby Hawk on the fiddle. All right, well, almost every tune is from a different country. I hope that's okay. You guys brought your traveling shoes? All right. We're going to continue now with a tune that is well loved in Bulgaria, a place I have never been, but I love the music from there. And apparently little kids can dance to this at a very young age. It's a round dance, meaning people usually dance in some kind of old country schoolhouse or church or whatever, wherever they have dances on Saturday night, and they all hold hands in a big circle. But there's, probably be tricky if we tried to do it. But, you'll figure it out. This, I'm sure, is popular around here. You'll know it. The Krasavaska Ruchenica. You guys with us? All right. Yeah, all right. Back there. Sometimes it goes like this. Well, in a room as beautiful to play in as this, we can't help but pay tribute to our favorite composer, maybe yours too, Mr. Johann Sebastian Bach, who towards the end of his life wrote an incredible work called The Art of the Fugue that he, curiously enough, wrote for unspecified instruments. It's just a four-voiced work, and so we figured, hey, it's fair game, right? And this is one of the movements from that. And it's called Contrapunctus 9 from The Art of the Fugue. Thank you. One of the most extraordinary things I got to do in making this new record was play a 3-movement banjo concerto that was written for me by a good friend of mine, an amazing composer, Andrew Downing, who lives in Toronto. And we premiered that a couple years ago and recorded it with a 14-piece chamber symphony on the new record. And along with that, I arranged a couple pieces of mine for the chamber symphony, and it was quite an honor to hear it all back in all its glory. And we're going to do one of those pieces. Of course, we only have 4 of us, but it'll still work out just fine, I promise. And this is an old tune of mine that I revived for the record, and I still don't know where the title comes from, but it is called Sing It Right, You Won't Have to Tomorrow. And I think it's a true story. Well, one of my favorite things to do in the summertime is play Calypso music. You guys know about Calypso music? It's this stuff. They invented it in Trinidad, and it's really fun. And it's mostly used for dancing. But, you know, you could sit and boogie in your chair, I'm sure, or wherever you happen to be. Hey, everybody in the back, are you guys game for dancing? All right. You're allowed to dance at the Kennedy Center, right? All right. Good. This tune is an old folk song that was popularized by the likes of Bing Crosby and several others in the 1950s. And somehow it ended up on the radio in Trinidad, and this great musician I love named Lord Invader. That was his real name. Probably not, but that's the name he went by. Lord Invader got a hold of the song and made a Calypso version of it. That's where we got it from. He recorded it in 1956 in New York City for Smithsonian Folkways, and it's a really great recording. And it's called All Day, All Night Marianne. You probably know it. Once again, that's Rob Mocher on the beatboxing saxophone. We're going to continue now with a tune that I wrote and put on my first solo record. And it's kind of like bluegrass if you like bluegrass music, but if you don't worry about it. It takes a left turn mighty quickly. It's a bit like the story of my banjo playing career. By the way, our brand new record, The Other Side of the Air, along with several others, are going to be for sale back there after the show. We'll be out there signing and selling those, so please come visit, check those out. And also there's a mailing list that we have. We'd love for you to sign, let you know when we're coming back, making new records, doing other things. One of which I will tell you about right off the bat, which is I'm going to be back in February with an amazing collection of musicians, old-time fiddler and singer Bruce Molsky, a great singer named Margaret Glaspie, and Julian Lage, a fantastic guitar player, making music that we're learning and drawing from the Alan Lomax archives, a lot of which is housed here at the Library of Congress and elsewhere. So that's a cool project. Check out the Lomax project coming to the Strathmore in February. But without further ado, or maybe a little more ado and some tuning, this is a tune called Sister. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. Once again, you've been listening to Rob Mosher, Andrew Small, Bobby Hawk. My name is Jayme Stone. This is The Other Side of the Air. And we'll see you again next time. Thank you.